So did a couple of repairs on, well, I did one repair on this little DRC, the 9001E. It's just a little 2S brushed. They call it a 110 scale, and it is. Because if you compare the Mad Van up to it, it's close. It's that 110 kind of scale-ish kind of deal. It's definitely bigger than the 1/16th and 1/18th cars that I'm used to seeing from that company. I did repair it. The repair failed, and I know why the repair failed. So when I did the twisted wire and I soldered it, the issue is because of the way I twisted it, all it did was loop around the wire basically when it broke off. So maybe if I had left a little bit of that twist on there and didn't break it all the way off, it might have been fine. So I did hit the skate park for the first time today, and I had an absolute blast. The one vehicle that ended up lasting the most is that vehicle right there. It was the KYOSHO Tomahawk, which is a, what is it, a late 80s, early 90s RC. That one lasted the longest. Now, it may have also been because I didn't really launch it, but what you haven't seen is you haven't seen the videos that are coming out. So I've got 2 videos coming out from the skate park, driving that thing right there, driving the KYOSHO Tomahawk, and I had an absolute blast. I got a good feel for the skate park. So the bonus tomorrow is that both my son and I are going to be at that skate park tomorrow, ripping it up with a few RCs. So what I'm going to try to do right now is I do want to give the Mad Van a better shot, because I do feel like the KYOSHO Mad Van got a raw deal. It may have been broken prior. Now, the last time that this Mad Van was driven, I believe, was by my daughter, and she was pretty rough with it. And it's not like I had taken or drove your car that you took out the motor and had it broken down and had the block magnafluxed. Do you know what I mean? Like checking for cracks and whatever, or the head's magnafluxed. So it's like, there's certain things that you don't do, and I definitely don't do that. I don't break apart every RC. I don't clean my RCs when I'm done. I literally just, if it didn't fall apart during the rip, then it must be fine. So, so the Mad Van is broken. Should be a very easy fix. I have 2 other Mad Vans that I can use as parts. I technically have enough to possibly take my original Mad Van that I've got, refreshen up this broken one with the front shock tower, the little link arm broke too, the little steering link, and then take one of the hubs off of the other Mad Van and then use that on my Mad Van VE that tore out a hub. So yeah, so I could possibly have 2 Mad Vans ripping it up at the skate park tomorrow. I had thought to take, there's a couple of other, there's a whole bunch of RCs that I want to take there, to the point of where you could fill up the back of my truck with what I want to take there. I do want to take the fire team there. I want to take my Kraton. Now, the thing is with the Kraton is that as of right now, I think all I've got to do is take off, what arm did I break? I broke a rear arm on the Kraton. And I've got an EXB. Well, I've got that roller. I got that roller right there that's complete. Where is it? Right there. I got that roller that's complete. But then I also have my original roller that is semi-complete. That roller has been that roller has turned into a parts rig. So yeah, it's pretty sad, man. To buy, because that was the original EXB, when they first came out with the first EXB. And everybody was like, yeah, this thing's awesome. And then what, 1.25 battery packs later, and it's like, this thing's a piece of crap. Not saying that the Kraton's a piece of crap. It's just that the diffs had issues because of shimming, improper shimming. So, but it did cause issues. So it's a lot of like things to think about, because then somebody had said, and it's a very good idea. Somebody had said, I forget who it was. I did comment back to them tonight. They had said that they wanted to see the Arma Granite against the Kaiju V2. Now, I definitely feel that that's way unfair. So I more think like the Granite should go against the Kaiju V1 only like because of size. That's the only reason why. The Kaiju V1 should blow the Granite away. I mean, like, with what my Kaiju has been through, and again, I'm fairly confident that I've got all the parts, what that thing has been through. That thing has been dragged through hell and back. When I say dragged, I mean dragged. Lemon juice and salt pouring all over its, open wounds. And that thing has just been, that has been just a sad thing, man. That thing just likes to hit objects at speed, full trigger. So first, I do want to see if I can square away the DRC. I am going to jump in a chat, say hello, but I do want to square away the DRC, and then I'm going to go after the Mad Van, and then I might switch over to that V1 Kaiju, because I think the V1 Kaiju is probably going to be at home. I think we'll probably be at home at the Skatepark. So, yeah. All right. Just going to jump into the chat. Crazy Van, what's going on, guy? Enjoyed seeing running at the Skatepark Bowl, right? You don't have it. You know what? I didn't have anything like that either. That place is, well, what do I know? But the place looks brand new to me. Joe Girding, what's going on? Earl, what's going on, guy? Granite versus the Big Rock. Well, I think the reason why they're saying the Granite is because what they want to see is somebody wanted to see an Arma against a Red Cat. So, and I do agree. You're absolutely right. That, a 6S vehicle, but we're only going to run it on 4S. So it's only a 4S vehicle. What are you talking about, guy? It's a 4S vehicle versus a 3S vehicle. The Granite's pretty resilient, and the Kaiju V1 is resilient too. Now, if you want to talk about two vehicles that should go head-to-head at the skate park, I got to fix that one. I have got so many broken RCs, man. And here's the bad thing too. Because I don't fix things right away, it causes issues. It causes sometimes loss of parts, and I'm realizing, like right now, I've cleaned off this bench, and I don't know where the bladders are to the Traxxas Slash. So the last time I drove the Slash, the bladders blew out. 2 shocks on one side blew out. But the Traxxas Slash versus the Arma Sentin, I think at the skate park would be an amazing battle. Both vehicles have wheel coverage, so they could take the rollovers and the bad landings. But they also act very similar, except the Traxxas definitely has an edge on the TSM side of things. Now, you can turn the TSM off, but what I have found is that Traxxas likes to have a little squeak of TSM. I did that video where at Diamond Dust where I was like, we don't need no stinking TSM, and the thing like crashed immediately. I don't know, man. The whole thing about this hobby is exactly what you see. It's about those smiles in the eyes. The whole face is just one big smile, man. And even when I break stuff, it's still a smile, because how did I get there? How did I get to actually breaking an RC? I mean, even the KYOSHO, that I put a couple of community post pictures, and if you paid attention to the very last picture of there and you zoom in, you can see what's broken on that thing. Now, it didn't matter because the breakage didn't really affect, it wasn't structural, and that's what's great about that car. Everything about that car structural is metal. So everything metal was mint. It was the stupid, well, I won't even say what it was, but you know, you'll have to just go to the community post and see if you can see what the problem is. It's kind of like it's two breakages in one. But they're like kind of not, they don't matter kind of breakages. But I think the Mad Van got a raw deal. I think because these Mad Vans have been put through a big amount of abuse, and for that Mad Van to break that quick, I'm not buying it. I think, I know that it was a pretty good hit, but maybe I was a little overzealous with the trigger. What else is new? Toggle. It's not a trigger, it's a toggle. Either all on or all off. Yeah, so I'm going to try and mess around with the DRC. And the bad thing about me is my organization. Now, I've been scanning my table. This is the only place that wire should be. The wire that I originally used to work on that DRC car is gone. Like, I mean, I had plenty of it left, and somehow it's gone. Now, I remembered wrapping it up and making it a little tighter, and I thought I placed it on something, but whatever I placed it on, I have no idea because there's nothing here that says you have wire placed on you. Like, I don't know, man. So, yeah. So, like I said, I'm just going to jump in. Robert Gibson, what's going, if you zoom in. Yes, if you zoom in, dude, you can zoom in on those community posts. You click it and you can, well, at least I think you can, click it and you can zoom in so you can see the actual breakage. Yeah. But you know what I do have, though? I got some spring steel. So this may work out a little bit better. We'll see. Got to be careful with this, but this may actually work out a little bit better because this wire is way more resilient than that other stuff. And I shouldn't even have to solder it. I should be able to just bend it in and pinch it with the vise, and hopefully it'll stay. All I needed to do is just hook. It just has to hook on and stay on. And then maybe I'll try some melting again. I will get a good look at it to see if anything stayed on. And the stuff that I used, like, I mean, come on, I was using Potch Tree plastic with a soldering iron. I was not doing like what is known to work. It's just I was trying to make it work, like I always do with my whole life, man. My whole life is always just making it work, and it works sometimes. I want to say like 83% of the time it always works. So SG, what's going on, guy? Ronnie, what's going on, man? Wally's World, what's going on, guy? Wally, you got to send me a picture with the with that shirt on, and I'll throw it on. I'll throw it on the website. You'll be on the website. You could be the website model. Dude, do it at your body shop. Throw the shirt on at your body shop, and just don't get the shirt destroyed. Let's see. Thomas Downey, what's going on, guy? You have to go to go to the skate park, man. You just gotta be careful. Need all new light. Yeah, man. Did you see that battery that Earl bought? That was what, a 4S battery, I think. What was that for? He just bought a battery for something. It was either a 4S battery or a 6S battery. I almost want to say it was a 4S battery. That thing was $200. It was $189.99. What the heck, man? Man, you got to really think, what's better? Is electric better or is nitro better? It almost seems like none of it's better. The prices are getting so out of hand that the hobby is going to go back down. The hobby went down. The hobby was in a bad before the pandemic, the hobby was in a bad place, man. It wasn't as strong as it is now. So, man, the pandemic definitely helped, but all this other stuff with the inflation, fake inflation, and all this other stuff that's going on is causing things to be like priced way sky high out of the park. And what I really love is how Horizon now gives you little dangle treats. They dangle stuff in front of you now. Earl fell for it recently. Frenzy. Unfortunately, it said Foam Frenzy. So he tried to use a coupon to get some stuff, and coupon didn't work, but it got him there though, didn't it? It got him to the site. And that's sometimes what it takes. It takes you getting to the site. You try the coupon, and then you just go, whatever, I'll just buy it. So right now, Horizon dangles little $75 off, $50 off. You go to the site, and it like $75 off applies to like the $1,500 T5, 5T, T5. What the heck is a T5? The 75 applies to the 5T. You know what I mean? Like you're thinking like you're actually going to get something off, and what you're really doing is you're still paying more than what you did last year. Did you know what I mean? Like, but they reeled you in. They're like, we're going to crank up our prices 30%. Then we're going to dangle these little treats in front of these little people here who are fiending for RC junk, and they're going to feel like they actually got something when, you know what? They didn't really get anything because we got their money. So, I don't know, man. All right. So I gotta get some repairs going on here. Hobby explosion. What? See, the comments disappear way too fast. That's why I don't use my phone. Hobby explosion does real. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. STL, what's going on, guy? T5, yeah, the 5T. Come on, guy. Yes, you know what I meant. The T5 Terminator, right? Yep, the T5. Yeah, use Hobby X. I'll have to check out Hobby Explosion, man. Where's Hobby Explosion out of? Are they like a local kind of deal, or is that something else? Tom, what's going on, man? Bit of a bait and switch. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. You missed the old time. Yeah, right. When Tower Hobbies was Tower Hobbies and not Horizon Hobbies. Horizon Tower Hobbies. Telling you, man. There's going to be some Bell Tower episodes. Remember the Bell Tower episodes? Yeah. $800. 800 and a Traxxas sledge covered under warranty. Wait till you see the answer. $800 and is Traxxas sledge covered under warranty? Wait till you see the answer. I'm confused. I must have missed something. Yeah, right. Wally's World prices are killing you. Yeah. Yep. Right, Ronnie. It is too fun. Yeah. You paid $175, Thomas. Now, see, that's Iron Man. See, Thomas Downey. See, people don't get it. Iron Man comes to this channel. Thomas Downey Jr. right there. That's Iron Man. People don't believe me. It's all right. But he's got the money. So, $175 for a 4S pack, man. Yeah, that's just... How many bottles of nitro is that? I don't know, man. Horizon Hobby, too good for us. If you know, then you know. I read Traxxas warranty today. What? I read Traxxas warranty today. There is none. Really? Yes. SG, what you just said right there is what I've been saying for how long? I've been saying that for how long? Is warranty what? Warranty what? Yeah. Johnny, what's going on, man? Glad you made it. Got 37 people here, man. That's not too bad for a Saturday night. It's not too bad. It's 10:51 my time. All right, I'm gonna just scoot this on over. Oops, wrong way. I had it super zoomed in. All right, so why am I messing around? Number one, why am I messing around with an RC that's like this one right here, this little DRC? Because it's, well, number one, to be honest with you, because it was sent to me, and I'm going to annihilate it. And the reason why I'm going to annihilate it is because, I mean, it's good to see if a lesser expensive RC can provide the smiles for miles. And then, like what I've said about the Big Rock, was at what cost? Because at some point, the RC, the smiles for miles that you get, the RC, kind of like the repairs, start to exceed its value. And at what point do you go ahead and buy another Big Rock? At what point do you just go ahead and buy another Big Rock, because your other Big Rock is so worn out that honestly the amount of money that you're blowing in pots becomes kind of pointless. So this was very easy to pull apart, and it looks like this time, ooh, this time it's a little different. Oh, I did want to bring this up too, though. So this is what I wanted to say about that, the DRC. One thing that I had said was that I wanted to see how long it was going to take to get these arms. So I did contact the company. Okay, I did. They said that they can get the arms to me in 10 to 15 days. And I said, okay, whatever, that's fine. Went on Amazon, I punched in the part number. I can have it in 2 days. So I think it was $8. $8 will give me a set of 2 arms. I think $8 gives me the set of 2 arms. So for $8, I've now got a set of 2 arms. Now, the way these arms work is these arms are for both left and right side and front and back. So I'll have a spare arm. But that company is sending me out a set of arms. So not that it matters now anyway, but I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to take this apart. But I just wanted to see. So Amazon actually has the part numbers. I literally just typed in the exact part number as it was in the back of the manual, and Amazon, boom, popped up with those arms that I needed. And there's other parts too. So that's a good thing. It doesn't necessarily mean that those parts are going to be around forever. And that's why like, we've been talking about this stuff. So with Traxxas, hate saying Traxxas, but it is what it is, man. With Traxxas, you're paying up front for the fact that 20 years, 30 years down the line, they're still going to have your parts. Like, I mean, yeah. But with this, there's no way this thing is going to last. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to realize that sometimes the price you pay up front is a benefit late. Sometimes it's a benefit later. Now, this little car, it's just fun. It'll get someone into the hobby to see if they want to get into it. The other thing you could do is you could always buy a Traxxas, or you could buy a real hobby grade RC. And then if the person doesn't like it, at least you've got the ability to unload it. Now, this one, would you even really unload this thing? Like, I mean, I'm already looking at it going, man, these tires are actually pretty cool. There's some oddities about this little car. It's almost as if this whole car is worth it for the tires and wheels. It's got 12mm hexes. The tires and wheels seem pretty good. Like, I mean, I'm surprised pretty good. They're not even glued. I just realized they're not glued. And it don't matter. Oh, my God. All right, I'm just going to switch over to this. They're not even glued. All right. So, pick that out right there. So I'm not sure if this arm is going to be fixable this time, because it looks like I did actually lose the small little piece of plastic that was there. You know what? It might not even matter. You know that? That might not matter. I'm going to still... Boy, I might almost be able to... just fix this right on the car. Oh, look at that. That plastic actually held on. That plastic that I melted on there actually held on pretty good. So what I may do this time, I may just take the shock off. Instead of taking all this junk apart, I may take the shock off and see if I can just wrap this wire literally right in and around. And that might work. I don't need this thing to be, you know what I mean? This is just taking it out to mangle it. So but I am gonna release the shock here. I'm gonna use the 2-foot I'm gonna use the 2-foot screwdriver that I borrowed from Earl. Remember when he was adjusting his carburetor? He had a 5-foot Phillips screwdriver. So at least what that does is it's going to get the tension off. And I might take the wheel off too, just to get the weight off. The Mad Van is more the one that I want to fix. Because like I said, I think the Mad Van, like I said, got a raw deal. But surprisingly, the tires and wheels on this thing, man, on this thing seem, I mean, that's built. It's nuts how it's like oddly like double-sided. It's like, dude, that's a bead lock. Is that a stinking bead lock? Look at that. That has screws all the way around. Huh. It's a bead lock. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to just take this wire and literally just feed it in like this, I guess. Try to, anyway. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I might be torturing myself by doing it that way. All right, I am gonna take it apart. All right, I need a little Phillips. Where's my little Phillips now? The little Phillips is probably with my wire that I'm missing. Ah, man. The little Phillips screwdriver is missing. Dang it. All right. There's a little Phillips that was here that is now gone. Where the heck did it go? Wire things over here. Cutters. but I do not see the little mini screwdriver. So I should just leave stuff on this bench and never clean it. At least I would know everything is right here. All right. Oh, what am I doing? Oh. Yeah, that little black Phillips. But I had another one too, though. I had a regular. There we go. I found it. Regular, just Craftsman one. Trying to, yeah, I know. Dude, all I saw was the handle. I'm like, there it is. A Torx T20, I think that was. Or a T15. All right. Let's see. All right, so the intent is to go through the hole that's right here, like that. Look at that. Look at that. That would actually work. I think that would work. Yep. I really do. I think that's the ticket to fixing this thing. Yeah. That's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it off right there. Yeah, right. All right. And then should be able to just take this and hopefully bring these two together like this. That should work. Let's see. Slide that pin. There we go. Boom. Brand new. Brand new. Of course, I didn't put the link on there, no. Well, that's the link on. The other thing there. The dog bone link on. That one's still holding on. I wonder if I should just replace that one too with the same thing. Nah. I'm just going to leave it. Give it another shot. As is. Perfect. Upgrades. You know it, guy. Look at that. Dude, that thing is mint. Look at that. That's skateparkable right there. If I could only do that to the Mad Van. Skateparkable. Yeah, if I never hit this tree, if I never hit that tree, it would have been fine. I think this thing would have been great. I do have the 3S pack with me, too. It is in the bag. I have got like 9 batteries all charged and ready to go. Which is a bad idea, but I do. Make sure all the wheel nuts are tight on these bead locks. Look at that. Better than new. Look at that. This thing's going to do great. I have high hopes for this little bad boy. Spring steel. I have high hopes. This thing is going to get ripped on 3S. And like I said, man, it's all about just the smiles, man. It's all that matters. You don't have to have the $800 Traxxas. Oh, I'm sorry, the $900 Traxxas or the $800 Fire Team to have fun. You could still have fun. I think somebody hit on it pretty good. Was that if you're smiling or you're laughing and you're having fun, that's really all that matters. And that's what I'm trying to say. Now, can you get more smiles for miles out of like a Traxxas or a Losi or something like that? Yeah. You kind of can. But again, it's going to cost you, though. It's definitely going to cost you. It's going to cost you an arm, a leg, maybe like another arm and a leg or a kidney. Simple, little, nothing repair, man. And this thing is ready. The other thing I'm going to do too is I did run it with the tire on. So I'm going to take the tire off for this run. Very easy to do. Just a little body pin. Just going to pop that body pin right off. And then remove the tire, which is a fully usable tire. And then and I think that will take the weight off of the rear. Make the vehicle that much lighter. So, hook up the little... Actually, what I should do, this battery right here, still plugged in. Should see what the charge is on this. So that battery got down to 60%. So I can go ahead and just give this a top-off charge. So next up is going to be the Mad Van. Mad Van is going to be a very easy fix. Charge that little pack at 10 amps, like I always do. Works out perfect. And I'll just go ahead and put this together for now. Definitely faster without the tire, right? More aerodynamic. I'm not kidding, man. I do have high hopes for this little thing. I do suspect it's going to do fairly well. And like I said, I'm gonna thrash this thing. Put it through some beatdown. A little DRC beatdown. Yeah, it's way more aerodynamic. Should be able to get at least a half a more mile per hour out of this thing now. Here we go. And I'll even plug in the light later. But yeah, that's going to be way better. All right, so this car's all set. Now, to get a look at the Mad Van. The Mad Van, I don't even need my soldering iron. Mad Van's going to be a very easy fix as well. Because the only thing that happened was it blew out this little replaceable shock tower, which I will take off of the other one, and it blew out one of these links right here. So these links, and that's kind of a bummer with KYOSHO, is that these links seem to break fairly easy. That end right there seems to break fairly easy. So yeah, I got a tire stand now. So got to release the shocks off, which everything's all rust. Look at that, it's all rust. All right, what am I looking at here? I need whatever that is. It's not that. Is it really this? Wow. And that ain't it. What's going on here? Oh, is that a... Wait, does that just pop off? Oh. Does that just pop off? What's going on here? Oh no, it unscrews. Just being impatient. You always upgrade what? The towers? One fix, 20 to go. Yeah, basically. And that wasn't even a real fix, though. That was a hack fix, man. That was a total hack. So here's my other Mad Van. This is my original Mad Van that when this broke, the parts were not available. So this actually has the good body on it. So this has what you call, I guess, the shelf body. Because I was kind of keeping that kind of pristine-ish. Man, oh, I made that brushless. Oh, I totally forgot. Wow. I totally forgot I made this Mad Van brushless. This used to be a brushed Mad Van. Oh, you know what? Oh, never mind, man. You know what I think I'm going to do? Instead of running that one, I'm going to run this one. Oh, I totally forgot that this thing was... Yeah, look at, check it out. Same exact link. Look at, split. So, the new van is going to be the parts van. I made this one brushless. I made that up. So, I'm going to pull this van apart. But then that's unfair. That makes it unfair. Oh, I'm so lost. Tell me what to do here. I don't know what the hell. LOL, fix the brushes. Yeah, right. It's a total upgrade. Man, I don't know what to do. Somebody help me out here. Plastic weld? Dude, nothing will fix that. Everything is blown apart. All right, come on. I can't fix them both. It's either going to be one or the other. One of these vans needs to be the parts van. That one's going to be easier to fix because that's like 1-2 screws. This one, I got to take off hubs and a lot of stuff is broken on this one. I'd fix the brushless first. All right, everybody's saying fixed brushless. All right. See, I like that. Dude, you guys help me out. All right, so this link is junk. So I'm going to strip off parts off of that one to fix this one. All right, thank you for that. You definitely helped me make up my mind here. So it'll be a very easy fix. And this van's widened. Oh, this van has got it all going on. So this van is actually widened too. Wow, I forgot. I'm like looking at it going, why does it look different? So this van is widened as well. Yeah, see, this hub broke. So to get it that, so I've got to take this off. Keep the better shape one on the shelf. Yeah, I guess you're right, huh? Which is kind of that one right there. Now, see, that's why it's always good to have other people make the decision for you. Wow. Boy, is that chewed up. Yeah, see, it's got the wide van hexes on it. So that means that this, I want to reuse, I can't really. Yeah. So I'll be using this. So I had to go grab it from this side. So all these parts are junk, kind of. All right, so this can stay together. I need this hub. So I need the upper arm. So I'll take the whole assembly off. Or no, I'll just take what I need. Just call me Mr. Indecisive. All right, so I need this. Had 2 little shims. And then I need this piece right here. Pull out the screw gun. Nah, dude, I want carpal tunnel. What are you talking about? You see the new truck as the parts truck, right? Isn't that terrible? Dude, it's like me using my brand new EXB. You know what I mean? It's the same exact thing. So it looks like this all comes as one piece here. That battery's already charged. See what happens? You charge those batteries at 10 amps and it's like instant. That battery's already fully charged. And it ain't smoking. Definitely don't charge your batteries at 10 amps. All right. So then we get those shims. Throw this one on. I don't know, forget what pin it was. Doesn't really matter. It's nice about these little shims is how they are. You just click them right in. Click. And click. So the original Mad Van's coming out. Good ideas from people that make sense. Here we go. All right, let's see. Get that down in there. Oops. Line it up. Come on, guy. Line it up. Bang for your buck. So are you going to bring this one? Yes. Do you mean the DRC one? Yes, the DRC one is getting back there, and then so is the Mad Van. But what it is so what I'm doing is this Mad Van, I don't know how long you've been here for. This Mad Van is the newest Mad Van that I've got. No. Yeah, well, this is actually newer. I got the Mad Van VE, and then I got this, which is my original Mad Van, like the original one. What tire is which? This one looks like it's the tire for here. So this one's widened with the little disc rotor things here. So I do need to steal the piece off of here. I don't know if I finished my thought. I think I did. But this Mad Van right here is an original brushed that I burnt out, I think, both the motor and ESC in it from running it on 3S. And then I got the VE, and I wanted to see this brushless conversion up against the other one. I think that's how it went. I gotta write things down. I know I never will. So that doesn't need to go on all the way. This is the tire. Why does this tire look brand new, though? See, this tire looks like it belongs in that truck. Can't tell which is which here, because this tire looks older. No, this is definitely it. Look at the inside. All right, that one stays there. Yeah, I don't know if I finished my thought or it's understood. So that can go there. That can go there. Got to kind of put this back together just so that when I do get parts, if I ever do, at least I'll be able to put it back together. Doesn't need to go back together complete, just enough to keep things together. I'm very bad at taking things apart and then leaving stuff on paper plates, and then the paper plate gets tipped off of the bench and everything goes flying, and then I end up with nothing. So then I need to steal the link off of this side. And to fix the VE that I've got, I think I need to yeah, what am I even saying? To fix the VE, I think I need some kind of hub pieces or something. So that link needs to go on this car. And I need my, because I don't want to break this. Yeah, see, I feel like I'm going to break it. There we go. Yeah, I'm scatter thoughts here. I don't know what I'm saying. The ultimate is those magnetic parts trays from the auto parts stores. Yes. Bang for your buck, used paper plates too? Yeah. I used my wife's I used my wife's dishes before. I don't recommend doing that because yeah, the dishes end up breaking because the dishes end up on the floor. Oh crap. It's not going in right. Almost just ruined that. There we go. Alright, so that means I need the other remote. So I got to make sure I bring the right remote. But this Mad van, the wheels are taped. Like this thing is ready. Boy, does that seem sloppy. That diff is so sloppy. Look at this. How can I turn this wheel that much and have the other side be stationary? Look at that. Wow. That's huge. It's the same thing with the back. Oh my God. Oh well, whatever. Mad van is back in operation. So I do need to make sure I've got the right remote this time though. So, because if I bring this remote, that ain't gonna work. So I might as well bring the VE over next. Get that thing all fixed. This is the remote to that one. So, and I still think I need pots. So I need, what van body? This one. I need the beater van body. And I'll even use the green clips. So I know which van is which. Alright, charge up this battery. That one's all set. So this little pack is all set for that little DRC. And I'm going to charge up this Ovonic car 5250C pack for the Mad van. I also have 3 S packs for the Mad van. Seeing that they are both brushless. Start 2S 10 amps. All right, so this is all set now, ready to rock. This I got to get out of here. So I'm going to need these, both these remotes. Kurtz, what's going on, guy? You got the wrong tire on the wrong van. No. I thought so too. You trying to confuse me again? I thought so too. For some reason, that tire is just wicked clean. If you look at the rim, see the rim on this one? It's all like nice and clean. This one, see the inside? See how it's all nasty? It matches the other ones, you know what I'm saying? I thought so too. See how it's all nasty inside? This one's the brand new one. Sad Mad. It is funny though, huh? Doesn't that tire look? It looks brand new. All right, so this thing's all set. Oh, I'm psyched, man. That's 2 cars. 2 cars down, ready to go. Oh, boy, I'm a disaster here, aren't I? I just noticed something. I just did all that work. I just did all that work for nothing. Do you know why? Wait till you see this. How come nobody pointed this out? How did I not notice this? Ready? Watch this. What's this? Oh, for the love of God. I can't fix this mad van, man. You've got to be kidding me, man. Just did all that work. Oh my God. You know what? I'm going to use zip ties. I'm just going to zip tie this thing back together. It's just a mad van. Who cares? Oh, I cannot believe this. How did I not notice that this was broken? Wow, I did not know that that was broken. Oh my God. I don't know, man. I'm fired. As soon as I threw it down on the ground, the front end just buried into the body, and I knew something was up. I didn't realize this thing was that broken. I don't even see how I'm going to be able to zip tie this, you know that? I said I'll just zip tie it. But I'm looking here, and I actually don't see how I can. Oh, man. This mad van's letting me down, man. Zip tie is literally the only way to go here. If I bring a zippy tie, what a waste of time, man. Getting tired of this RC stuff. Everything's broken. It's all broken. All right. Where's my zip ties? I have no idea where my giant bag of zip ties are. The bag of zip ties I have is so big I can't find it. You gotta be kidding me. You have gotta be kidding me with zip ties. What the hell, man? All right. So how can I zippy tie this Mad van together? I go down through there. That still operates. And then come up. Through there. Oh man. What a disaster. Absolute disaster here. Come on. Where are you going? Man, I did not know that this tower was broken. I wonder if it literally just broke right now. This might not have been broken. It may have just, I mean, obviously it was broken. Come on. It looks like there's a hole right there, but it's not going into it. Is that a space? Oh, that's why, because it's not a hole. It's not going to go through a place where there's no hole, guy. Come on. Get up there. And I'm trying to feed it through something that there's no hole. Alright, I don't think this is going to work very well. This looks like it's got a low probability here. Ah, that's a bummer. Alright. Let's see. Suspension still functions. So I'll do is I'll cross another one the other way. And that should hold that on. I'll even put the little screw in for good measure. Instead of the zip tie. I'll take out two. Alright. So now, if I come down this way, and then do the same thing. Come up to there. We got some X bracing going on here. There we go. That should work. Good enough. Looks like that should stay. I'm going to give it a shot. I should fire this thing up. I should make sure that this Mad Van even works after this debacle. Watch this thing not even work. Wasting my time, you guy. Seems like it's good. All right, skate parkable. Oh my God. Oh, I just don't care. Oh my God, I can't believe I got so much broken just junk, man. Just gotta start throwing these things away. Make sure all my wheels are tight. All right. Might as well just load up the battery so it's ready for tomorrow. All right. Go ahead. Strap this down. All right. Mad Van is actually ready now. Wow. So that was apparently, well, that was an issue I know that I had, not the shock towers, but the, well, obviously that is an issue, but I didn't know it was an issue with this van. But trying to order these parts is kind of a pain, because the rough part is I don't like ordering from, 6 different manufacturers and you're paying, 6 different, shipping charges. That's just a complete waste of money. But that also equals no smiles to miles. All right. Right, I'm definitely not using the shelf body. The shelf body's right here. It's the one that's mint. That other body just, has done fairly well. So, this is the VE. So I'm going to go grab the VE. We'll see what's broken with this one. I don't even know what's broken with this one now. We'll take, oh my God, this feels like it still has a battery in it. Oh my God. This, I was wondering why it's so heavy. This still has its battery in it. Oh my God. I don't even want to tell you. The other van also still had its battery in it. I just didn't say anything. But this one still has its battery, and I guarantee it's still plugged in. Oh my God, you ready? You ready? Oh my God. And it's still plugged in. Look at it. You don't believe me? Oh, look at that. The ESC is hanging. Look at that. And it still has juice. All right. So what does this Mad Van need? It blew out this piece. So what I need is I need to steal it off of this one. Oh my God. So I got to stick down the ESC again. I wonder if there's shock tower on this one. Shock tower on this one's fine. Yeah, Mad Van addiction. Yeah, kind of. All right, so what do I need off of this? So I actually need the center. I actually need this. So I've got to And the way you take that off is that should just pull out, I think. So this should just push out. I need something to push that out. All right. So this is basically the piece that I need. And did I lose a bearing? Yeah, it does look like I lost a bearing, doesn't it? Huh. Because that one's got an outer bearing, this one's missing its outer bearing. Unless these bearings are the same. Ah, look at that. And the bearings are the same. Okay. So... I believe all I have to do is just undo this top one. Yeah, I got a couple Mad Vans. I like my Mad Vans. They're fun. I know they're not your thing. They're not a sledge or a, what's the other things you have? The Kratons. Still a fun little thing. I like it. It's just a little guy. Little Mad Van. There we go. All right. Oh, is that okay? Yeah, that shock is all right. Check this out. We now have two running. Let's see. Two running Mad Vans. Wow. Two Mad Vans going to the skate park. Yes. Plus the Vendetta. And you know what I thought was great, Earl, was the fact that, like you had said, you really didn't expect the Vendetta, which is a 3S vehicle. You didn't expect the Vendetta to be as good as it ended up being. And I think that's awesome. You own, I think, every 3S Arma anyway, and 4S. It's just you don't run them. You definitely do prefer the larger, faster vehicles, I think. All right, Mad Van number 2, ready to rip. I think I gotta put the ESC back down. So I need a new stickum. Oh, you do? Look at that. Look what we're finding out here. We're finding out that Earl really has a thing for the for the Arma 3S. I'm just giving you crap, guy. Earl can't be... see, that's what it is. That's what it is. You see what? You just saw it right there. You see Earl. Earl can't be seen. That's what it is. He can't be seen messing around with those 3S rigs. He does it every day. You just don't realize it. That's what it is. He just doesn't want to... He just want to be embarrassed. Come on, guy. I can't be embarrassed by those things. He has a secret love for the Arma 3S line. All right, so I am just going to use a little bit of alcohol just to prep the bottom of the ESC and the bottom of this thing here. Just so hopefully it has a better bond. All right. X-Max only, right? All right. Well, what am I looking for? Stick tape. I got this sort of stuff right here. Just use this. So cut a couple lengths of this. So we got right to the middle of the diamonds. Where do my scissors go? Ah, there they are. See, if I just leave stuff on the table, I'll find it. So got that one. Do an equal length, which will be right there. Oops, it's sticking to itself. Good one, guy. That's right. Sticky tape always sticks to itself better than it sticks to anything else. Now, how did I have this in there? Had it this way, I believe. I think I had it up against the receiver. Just like that. Here we go. Mint. Should be there. And that hangs out like that. All right. So now I need to power this one on. Just to make sure. Is this remote's going with me? That's that Mad Van. And this one needs batteries. 2, 3, 4. Man, the amount of prep that just goes into going to the skate park. All right, let's see. That's all set. Power this on. All right. It's only like a, it's like a quarter to a third trigger, man. It's like a quarter to a third trigger. The Mad Van VE is an absolute animal. Whoops. What we got going on here? I think we've got a little bit of issue here. I got Earl hooked on. I got Earl hooked on the 3S line of Armor vehicles. You know it, guy. Therapy classes. Uh-oh. All right. So this Mad Van is meant. So this one's ready to rip. Throw that remote in there. So I've got 3, as of right now, I got 3 vehicles ready to go. I don't think anything else is broken on this. And I'm not even going to check. I'll trim it out once I get there. I'm not even going to bother doing anything now. Yeah, wow. Okay. So the brand new my newest Mad Van, or my less used Mad Van, this one is a total parts vehicle. So I might as well take like the parts that aren't being used, throw them in here, put the whole van in a Ziploc bag. That was a good one. Hi, I'm Earl, and I'm a user of the Arma 3S line. That's broken. It's got a little nut in there. I'm going to throw this away, but I do want to take that little... I do want to scavenge the nut that's in there, though. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I almost threw this away. The little nylock that's in there. I do want to take that out of there. Boy, what the heck? Ow. What the heck, man? That thing is jammed in there. There we go. Can always use these. So be careful what you're throwing away. I should start a parts list? Man, see? People that are thinking. You're absolutely right. Wow. Dude, that's a very, very good idea. I never do that. Thank you for saying that. I'm going to grab a piece of paper. Very, very good thinking. I was literally just going to put it away. All right. I need some kind of a notepad. So I've got 3 vehicles that are ready to rip right now. So start a list. So Mad Van. I think I need a bearing because I don't know where that bearing is. That I don't understand though, because I don't think I should have lost that bearing. I wonder if this is the bearing. Ah, is this it? No, that's not it. So I did lose a bearing somehow. That's very odd. So I'm going to need the hub. Or is that a steering? It's like a steering knuckle. Hub/steering knuckle. I will need link arm. I will need an upper arm. And shock tower. Front, FRONT. Shock tower. Okay. That was a very good idea. Thank you for saying that, because I never do this. So at least now I know that that Mad Van needs that because it was used as a parts vehicle. Right? That's all I need? No, I need 2 of those link arms times. I don't know how it comes. So I need 2 link arms, hub/steering knuckle, upper arm, and then front shock tower, upper arm front. Yeah, because it is different. Okay. Again, thank you for saying that. Very, very smart. So, just because I'm curious. Now, this battery was plugged in. I want to get my cell checker, wherever that is. What do I do with the cell checker now? And get the cell checker and check that.
Here's the story.
Alexa, stop. I don't know why it does that. %. Oh. All right, I'm going to charge this battery up. Well, I'm going to check this battery up. I'm right here. I can charge it. Charge up this battery. Lipo, 10 amps, start. Cell. That was a very low charge. 5%. That was like, I think that was below storage charge. That's coming in at, no, it's 3.6. All right. Mad Van's ready. Another one. Another Mad Van. What'd you say? The best way I find to fix my RC car is to put a $100 bill with it when it breaks. Nice. Forget the sticky note, just put a $100 bill on it. Yeah, I guess that's one way. But Guy, if you were over here, that would be an awful lot of $100 bills. There's so much broken stuff. Wait till you see the Vortex. I think what vehicle should be next, man? All right. So we got 2 Mad Vans ready to rip. Got bumpers falling apart. So we got 2 Mad Vans. We got the DRC. The Mad Vans at least are fixed, like, for real. So now the next choice, I'm going to give you a choice here. So it's going to be, now I don't know if I've got the parts. That's the problem. I think I've got the parts. So the next vehicle to fix, there's 3 of them. So I've got the Vortex, the Kaiju V1, or the Arma Sentin. So out of those 3, like there's something, 50-something people. Out of those 3, tell me like which one. Again, I don't know if I've got the parts. I think I might. But out of those 3, which one should I fix next? All right, George Wilson is with Red Cat. Yes, you want change. So you wanted the parts? Dude, that won't work here. What are the choices? It's the Red Cat Kaiju V1, the Sentin, Arma Sentin, or the Arma Vortex. All 3 of them are broken. All right, so Kurt's saying basically the Sentin. It looks like everybody's going for Kaiju original. Just bought some Red Cat upgrades for EXT. Nice. Okay, it looks like everybody's saying Kaiju. Okay. I actually think I have all the parts for the Kaiju too. That was a good choice. Kaiju's sitting right there. Kaiju is sitting there broken. All right. You know what I don't know is where's the other wheel? There's supposed to be 2 wheels with that. Well, there's supposed to be another wheel with that. All right. Kaiju. This was a bad hit, man. Look at how much broken there is. There is a lot of broken with this Kaiju, man. Boy, I bent that arm. I didn't even realize I bent that. So we've got an upper arm, a lower arm, and we're missing like a whole hub and everything. How am I missing a whole? I'm missing like a shock and a wheel and... That doesn't make any sense. Where's the shock? Where's the whole... Where's the parts for this thing? Wait a minute. I had everything together, I thought. I can hear that song. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, seriously, where's the I'm missing like a shock. A whole assembly. No, that's not it. See, basically, this is basically what I'm missing. All right. So basically, this is what I'm missing, but for the Red Cat. This obviously is not Red Cat for the Red Cat. So you'd think like this would be very easy to find. It's got an arm and shock and a tire and everything stuck to it. So, holy crap, where could it be? Like, for real. This doesn't make any sense. I thought I kept everything all together. Oh, man. I actually thought I did keep it together. God, I shouldn't have said anything. Who the heck is it? What's going on here? Seriously missing the whole assembly. Found it. See? I was seriously missing like literally the whole assembly. So that I do have a Kaiju shock here somewhere. Ah, right here. But I think this. Okay. So I need. Boy, I really did break a couple things on here, didn't I? Alright, so let's see what we got here. So I can technically take this cap. I can take one of these caps off and throw it on this shock. Because this is the shorter shock. But I need to pull this off first. And I need my favorite wrench. And that might be out in the car. So this thing. But this thing is missing a piece to undo it. So I need something to jam in there. No, the battery is it. No, no battery. No, there's no battery in that one. So, and you know what tires these are. I will use these tires too, though, because I feel these tires might be better for the skate park than using the regular Kaijus. Because the regular Kaijus I don't think, are right. So I do think I have all those parts. Alright, so upper arms. So I needed an upper arm, which I think these are fine. So I just needed this piece. So I just need to pop this off. So that is fine. I need a lower arm. I need this hub. So that all, I think, looks like it's okay. Why does it look a little crooked? Doesn't it look a little crooked? Oh, it looks crooked. I don't think that's bent. Looked like it was a little crooked. I don't know. See, that one looks crooked too. That's what I'll go with it. Alright. So I need to take the shock out. Need to take this little protector piece off. Duke's RC from Hawaii. What's going on, guy? All right, so I learned something. Hawaii is 8 hours away from my time, but you are 8 hours behind. So it's, what time is it? It's only 4 o'clock your time, 4:20. All right, so let's see what I got for arms. I have one arm left. Watch it not be the right one. Is Red Cat. Look at that. Oh, it's the wrong one. That's a rear. Ah, crap. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Ah. Got it. And you can tell these are old. Look at the yellowing of the bag. These are from the original. When I first bought this Red Cat, I bought a bunch of extra parts just in case, because I wasn't sure how Red Cat was going to be, and it kind of saved me, I guess. All right. So our Red Cat's, yeah, so the Red Cat arms are the exact same. So there is no left and right because it's literally flopped. So it goes that way, guy. What are you doing? Okay. So I've got that piece. I can go ahead and throw that away. I do need a steering hub though. Check it out. Check it out. Yellow packages. Nice. And these are a left and a right. So I just need to match up which one. So I am working on the right. So, and this should, well, it would have said right. But that would be, is that the right one? Sure does look like it's the right one. Yeah, I'm working on the right. Okay. So it looks like I've got all the parts. Very, very lucky on that one. That also means I should order more spares for this truck too, though. All right. So that hub is fine. The little C hub is fine. Amazing, huh? Put it on the list, right? Put on the list everything that I used. And that. Which way is that? Should slide this way. Okay. to go after that. Bearings actually feel all right. Okay. So, I need to take this off. No shims. But did just pop out one of the other things there. Let's go for the right one. It's too tight. So, too tight. Too loose. Just right. Alright, so which way did I have this? If it's going that way, it's going to be rotated that way. That's going that way. Boy. Tell you. That way. And I almost forgot the little sleeve. Little bushing. Goes right in there. Smiling on me. Bringing this little bad boy back to life. Yeah. Oh, that's too tight. There we go. Just a little tight. There we go. Okay. So good there. Now I got to put on that little guard. And the guard went that way, right? Yep. That was held on by this. Fix the brushless. Alright. So steering block set. I know I'm going to need that. Because with the history of this thing loves to slam into things that it shouldn't. So this basically should be just a drop-in part now. I have just got to take certain pieces part off of here to make that happen. So that is when I should break out my little driver, like was suggested earlier. But I'm unsure where all my driver bits are. So 1, 2, 3, and I am missing the driver that I need. Yeah, I'm missing the driver I need. Kidding me, right? What the heck, man? How does this even happen? How am I missing the one driver I need? Ah, found it. No, I didn't. The one stinking driver I need is not here. Come on, man. Gotta be kidding me here. I've literally got to stop putting things away. I've got to stop organizing because organizing is disorganizing for me. Crap. The one driver piece of... Oh, you're not going to believe this. Remember how I was searching for my wire? How did my wire end up in this thing? I was searching for this. How did it end up in that thing? Alright. Well, I know this is bent. So, I'm just going to pull this off. And you can see where it is on the threads that it's bent. So, I'm going to see if I can just rebend it. Take this off. You know it, man. RC baling wire. Or safety wire. Alright. So that's junk. This should just be able to rebend that. My channel locks and some pliers. So, if I can Hold this there. Hold this and there's no way it bent that easy. That really bend that easy? That can't have bent that easy. What? No way. Nah, I didn't put any force on that. How did that bend? Maybe it's broken? That's straight now. That took no force at all. That's got me worried. Why did that take really no... That took zero strength. Is the metal that weak? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's acting like it's broken. No, it literally did bend. That's straight now. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go with it. That took nothing to bend. So that's saying something about that metal. So now I've got to take this area apart. And I really thought I did bring... Oh, wait a minute. No, is that it? No, that ain't it. Ah. I do have something that's going to work. That one. Okay. Nah, I'm definitely not. I'm not strong, man. That, I don't know what was up with that. That really felt like it took nothing to bend. It's totally straight now. And I've got to take off some screws here. So this is junk, can toss that. This is junk, can toss that. So I'm going to fix the shock cap. I'm going to pull that out of there. This was a brand new bumper too, and I broke it. Brand new, man. Brand new. This is the second time that this has happened. I don't know if anybody in here knows the history of this kaiju, but this is the second time that I fixed the RC car, and then, what's going on there? Second time that I fixed the RC car, and then it blew apart. This time it was taken out by an X-Max. The time before that it was taken out by a boulder. Like a literal boulder. Full trigger. At least I think that's what happened. Look at that. This was all brand new. I think I might have these pieces too. The Kaiju doesn't really need a bumper though. At least I don't think it does. Alright, so what am I doing? Going after the center screw. Now, this should come off. There we go. Is the driver's side front rim broken on the inside? No, I see what you're saying. No, that's my balancing tape. I think you're seeing this right here. So I balanced these wheels because these are the belted tires. I was going for speed. So these tires and wheels, all four corners are balanced. So I use a tape to balance my wheels. Seems to work out pretty good. You got to use this thing right here. And it's not there. This. Factory, well, I mean, you don't have to use it, but this is just that factory team wheel balancer. Mine balances 24 millimeter hexes using this. It's not designed for it, but it works. All it is just a washer. And it works perfect. All right. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. So now I need to pop this off. And I just need to take it out of the way, I think. I don't need to pull it completely off. That. And let's check out this pin. Look at that. Toss that. Pin feels good. See if it's straight. Give it a roll. Ah, look at that. It's a shim. That shim goes on the back side. And the pin, can't tell if the pin's bent. I'm just going to roll the pin on the bench. And yes, it's bent. But it's all right. It's bent right there. Maybe you can see that. It's bent right there. And I'm going to rebend it. So this is where this vise comes in handy. If you haven't got yourself one of these vices from Harbor Freight, you got to get it. So I'll find the bent section, which is right there. Right there. Now, I'm going to take it, put it in the vise here. See where the bend is. It's right there. Gone a little bit too far. Oh, it's close. Look at that. That's better than close. Check that out. That is better than close. Look at that. That is way better than close. That's perfect almost. Slide this in just to make sure. Look at that. Oh, it did just slide through. Come on, slide through. It did, it slid through. Oops. So if it slides through like that, you know it's good. Where is it? Right there. Close enough. All right. Oh, there's two shims. Oh, there's a front and a back. Okay. Almost missed that. That's pretty good of Red Cat then. So, put this in there. Put the shim on. Slide that into there. Shim on. Clean off the dirt by pulling this brace all the way off. Now, go after this one. This one requires you to push it from behind. I usually have a little 90. There we go. Pen's fine. Check that cup while I'm here. Mint. Put that in. Put that in there. And it's on the lower hole. Line it up. Slide the pin in. Little pin retainer. Now I just need to put this on. And whatever screw was for that. Got a couple extra screws here. So I've got one for the center, which is this one. Two for the bottom which are this one and this one, then those two, then these two screws, one for the shock, and then I guess this one must be for the arm. So, yep, that's that one. Okay. Now I need the shock cap, because this one got blown apart, but I was going to make sure the shock is straight, so that's straight. So I spin this collar down just a touch. Grab it. Alright, if I just get rid of the spring. That. Then to stand this up. Stand it up in this for now. Perfect. Now, I think it'll be easier to pop that off and hopefully just slide this on as an assembly. So let's get that jacked up. Ed, what's going on, man? I am finally repairing some cars because I found a pretty slick skate park to go to, and I'm going tomorrow morning with my son, and I'm going to bring a ton of cars, and so is he. I've already got like 9 battery packs charged up. 9. I don't even know how I'm going to get to that many. I'm going to have to bring like 6 memory cards. That works. Wow. Can't believe the Kaiju is back. The Kaiju, this Kaiju is one of my favorite, like, basher trucks. This thing truly is, when you talk about mint, this truly is a mint truck. And, okay, that's the shock one. Now, the regular, the V2 Kaiju, not so much. I am actually not happy with that one. All right, this can be tossed. So now I need to reinstall the skid plate. That's all set. Go ahead and put the wheel on. And the wheel nut right here. Wow, Kaiju is back. God, all it took is just doing this. Just taking the time, chatting with you guys, keeping my head on straight, people telling me to make parts lists. Keeping me straight. Let's make sure the other wheels are tight too. Yep. This thing is still rocking the custom. This thing's still rocking the custom aluminum rear mount. Custom. Piece of garbage rear mount. All right. Wow, look at this thing. This thing's back. Back in the saddle again. All right, so one of those lock nuts popped out. There it is. All right. So there we go. Now the front bumper. The front bumper, I ended up breaking half of it. So I need to see if I've got the other half of pieces, which I'm thinking I don't. There's nothing in there. Ah, look at this. Oh, this was for something else, though. Maybe it doesn't need. See, I've got a brand new bumper because I had taken off the pieces already. Oh, this is the old bumper, actually. So this is the old bumper. So it's not the bumper that breaks, it's those little bumper bracket pieces. And I do not have... I definitely don't have one of those. So, I think it's going to go bumperless. Yeah. Forget it. I'm not going to do a bumper. But I do have to pop out these screws. Since I'm not going to use them, I'll just pop them out. Alright, so this battery is fully charged. That makes what, 10 batteries, maybe 11? So that battery's fully charged. I gotta make sure I charge up some batteries for this thing. This thing is gonna at least run on 4S. Doesn't need 6S. This thing is very happy on 4. So I already... Do I even have 4S packs charged up? I don't think I do. All right. So that's tossed. This is still a good part. Oh, that's broken. That's tossed. All right, this. So I'm going to need Kaiju. Let's see. Where's my pen? So Kaiju. So Kaiju, I need shock cap. Kaiju, I need a shock cap, so that's all set for that. Steering knuckle. I need front arms and rear, don't I? I have one of each though. Don't I? Yeah, so I've got one front. I have one front and one rear. So maybe I should order a set. So F and R lower. I have rear hubs. C hubs I have. So steering knuckle. I do have upper links. So I think I'm all set. Yeah, I think that's it. So a Kaiju, I think, is that. Because I'm not even... I really don't even feel I should waste my time with a bumper. I wish there was a way to kind of interconnect things, but maybe it's better that it's not. Oh, I need to put on that screw. I almost forgot that one. So I have 2 extra screws that are unnecessary. Why is everybody saying bumper? You don't need no stinking bumper. Why? You think that's what protected it the last time? The bumper's never protected it. It's always gotten smashed off. I don't want to put a bumper on it, man. It just seems wrong. I keep breaking it every single time. It's just going to the skate park. It's got a little nub. It's got a little nub of a bumper right there. Stop it with the stinking bumpers. I'll take one and I'll fuse it on. I'll zip tie a bumper to it. How's that? Where's that old bumper? Wonder if I can just... I'll tape it on. Yeah. Just tape it on. I wonder if there's a way if I can just screw it on. Is there a way I can just screw it to what's there instead of going the right way? I don't think there is. You know what? I could actually mount this, couldn't I? I can actually mount it right to that. See what you're making me do here? I can. I can mount it right to that. Just like that. I'll have to drill a couple holes. You guys are evil. I think I can make that work, you know that? God damn it. Son of a... Now you got my mind thinking here. Because I can mount it right to that plate. It almost fits right in there. Have to trim that right there. Oh, man. Why'd you have to say that? Because now I have to make it happen. Okay. I can make that work, actually. What I need to do is I need to cut that little section out. Let's make this a better bumper. sits almost flat on that. Just a little trim, a little bit more. Now that sits flat. But that it almost like it was made for it. Looks like this side just a little bit more. Now that fits right in there. All right. This will be the first thing to break off. So that actually looks like it's fitting pretty good. Okay, so now I need to just drill a hole through right there. And where's my drill? Here we go. Where's my drill? What the heck did I do with it? Oh, God. I had my drill over here. I got my bits. I see the bits. I don't see the drill. That is probably in the garage. Oh, that sucks. Did all this for nothing? Sometimes you gotta like think about what did you use it last on. I've got I don't know how many drills. I think I have 3. I have 3 drills. I have 2 Rigids and 1 Milwaukee. And I don't even know where they are. heck did I do with them? I honestly can't remember where I was last. Oh, they're in the trunk of the Jaguar. Yeah. I don't want to waste my time going out there. Crap. Man, that would be perfect right there too. Getting tired. Just standing there holding this thing together. All right. Gonna go out to the stupid car, get the drill. I'll be back. All right. And what size bit do I want? So I want that size. Now, line this back up. And screw through, bolt it on. We don't need no digits. I will back it up with a washer after the fact, but just not right now. Just want to get this tacked in place. There we go. I want to make sure it's totally even. Looks like that's there. All right, what am I looking for here? This. Give it a little tweak from the back. And that is damn near perfect right there. See, it's that OCD. So you have to have it lined up. Make sure it's perfect. And I believe right there, I believe it's perfect. Slow and steady. Cool. Now I'll back it up with a washer. Not that it needs it, but since I've got it, I might as well. And I should see if the front can accept one. It probably won't. I don't think the front has got the hole size for it. Yeah, it doesn't. Front can't accept it. But the back can take it. Get on there. So now what I almost feel like I'd like to do is go with secondary screws through there, but a smaller drill bit. That way I'm threading into the plastic is what I think I want to do there, just to give it bottom strength. So I will grab a 3/32 drill bit, because I think that is a 3/32 going to do it. Almost looks like a 3/32 is a little bit too big. And this one, I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to go with a 5/64. And then basically just drill right through here. these long screws here. These ones. And that will just screw straight through plastic. I believe that should screw in. Find out in a second. That's the wrong tip. Alright, so that's not wanting to go, so need a little pressure. And it still doesn't want to go. Because, okay, that is too small. I was afraid of that. That drill bit is just too damn small. Man, it looks like it should go though. Need to apply some pressure. And that pressure's not going to work because that bit is junk. That's not working. So that bit is just a little too small. This time. Almost feel like it's not lined up. There we go. Is that going in? Nope. Skipping. I think that is skipping. All right. Let's go up. And that bit is done. Time for the grinder. Go ahead. These screws really stripping out? Nope. There we go. Yeah, these screws are stripping. What? So it's not the driver, it's the little screw is stripping out. Well, that's garbage. Piece of crap screws. You gotta be kidding me. Junk. It's like it's not deep enough. Driver barely goes into it. Ah! The hell. Son of a gun. Why? Screws are junk. I don't know how easy that one comes out. Wow, these screws are really crap. Piece of junk. All right. With the washer. I have a washer. Thought I had a washer. I guess not. No, it's not in this one. That pack of yellow screws go. There we go. So these screws are crap. Have to strip out like that. Joke. Never know what you're buying nowadays, man. It's all junk. That bumper was a bad idea. Thanks. Thanks. It's mint. Talking about bad idea, guys. It's mint. I just don't have longer screws, though. I don't think. What's this right here? These might work. Give these a shot. Mint. That actually worked. Mint. Thanks for your support. Guy, that idea was dumb. Yeah. It's all right. It's all good. Yeah, this one might not have been a good idea right here. This one is kind of a little screwed up. Ah, mint. You talking about, guy? It's perfect. Good enough. That's the word. Good enough. We'll see how dumb it is tomorrow morning. As it rips off the whole front end of the truck. You talking about, guy? It's mint. I think it's fine, man. I think it's all right. At least it's got something. It ain't perfect, but neither am I. Not yet, anyway. One day I will be. Yeah, there we go. It's got its tow hooks. It's got some lights. It doesn't have any lights, but at least it does have some kind of something, I guess. So now I need a 4S pack for that thing. And I guess, what do I have? I have no 4S packs charged up. Where are my 4S packs? I got a 6S pack. Really don't want the extra weight of a 6. I got that, which is a Zot Pop. 6S pack right here. Well, it looks like I'll be charging up. Looks like I'll be charging up this thing. The Z pack. I guess I'm going to be putting a 9,000 in there. That's a little overdoing it here. Let's see what this thing is looking like at least. So we are looking at 2%. Oops. It's a healthy pack. So I guess I'll charge this up. So that pack is going to take a while. So these gold screws, man, I don't know what's up with these. I guess these things are crap. This package of screws seems fine, but these gold ones, maybe these are just light duty screws. I threw that one away that gave me a hard time. I think this is all set. Yeah. I think this is all set. These screw... Oh, no. Are you serious? No, I didn't, did I? Oh, man. Check it out. I thought I screwed myself. That right there, that hole right there, can fit that screw that goes into the chassis. Or into the diff, the front diff. Wow, that was luck. That was all skill. I planned it that way. I meant to do it like that. Yeah, that's the ticket. Oh my god. That was a close one. It's like it was meant to be. Alright. It wasn't the best though. That needs to be bored out just a little bit. So I'm going to do it now while it's in thought. So I'm not angling it down. That do it. A little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Awesome. What did the bumper? Okay, this is the original Kaiju bumper. This is the actual original one that came off the truck from the original breakage. I just didn't want to deal with the stupid brackets. I had a brand new bumper to go ahead and throw on it, but this is actually for something else. It was basically these little brackets. These brackets always break. These little curved brackets. So I figured, because this is just such a bruiser, literally just attach the bumper right to that lower skid plate. It was like almost like a little nub of a bumper anyway. It did bring it down a little bit, which I think is probably going to be a benefit. And it still hits. Look at that. It hits like right when the tires do. So it'll at least still do kind of something, maybe. It's just the looks. Like me. Just the looks. Alright. Now, I think that's it. It is literally now almost 2 o'clock. I think that's good enough for a live. So I fixed a couple of vehicles. Made a mess. Made a little bit of a parts list. Thanks to someone there. Said make a parts list. Made sense. That's what I should do. But I usually just don't. I usually just commit it to memory, and then that memory is not even there, so I never order nothing. But amazingly, I was able to fix 2 Mad Vans. Alright. So I was able to actually fix 2 Mad Vans using 1 Mad Van. So now the Mad Van VE and my original Mad Van that I did a brushless conversion on now are ready to go to the skate park. Ended up making a parts list for the Mad Van and a little bit of a parts list for the Kaiju. If I don't get to sleep now, because you think about it, right? It's going to be 2 o'clock by the time I go to bed. I'm waking up at 5:30 so that I can be at my son's house at 6 so that we can be at the skate park by 6:20. What am I, nuts, man? To explain things, right? Where, right? Okay. Crybaby, whatever. To explain things. This is the type of way that I would do my regular business. So, like, little to no sleep, killing myself. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just, like, right now I'm amped, and it's probably because I'm drinking coffee. This is like my 2nd or 3rd cup of coffee, which is half full, but I got on a little coffee heat over there. And I know as soon as my head hits that pillow, my mind ain't going to shut off. I'm still going to be thinking stuff. I'm going to be like, man, I should just fix a couple more cars. Why even bother sleeping? Right? I mean, it's already 2 o'clock. I'm going to wake up in 3 hours. Why even sleep? Come on, guy. What are you, a wimp? I was going to say another word, but you got to be careful nowadays. But we've got a couple of vehicles that are ready to stick rip. Kaiju V1, the OG Kaiju, is back. That's, believe it or not, that is exciting because this truck, the V1 Kaiju, is really a good platform. It's very strong. It's strong because it's compact. It had a couple of little weaknesses, but those things got straightened out. It's just overall, it's a great truck. The Red Cat Kaiju V1 is a great truck. If you're looking for a truck that's like a trick truck, we're going to see what it can do at the skate park tomorrow. But if you're looking for a truck that's a small, compact size, this thing is 6S, but you don't need to run it on 6S. This thing loves 4S. You see Earl Moorhead right here. He's thinking about 12S in it. He's going to 12S his. He's going to put dual. He's going to put 2X. No, actually, no. He's not going to 12S it. You know what he's going to do. He's going to go 16S. Because 8 plus 8 is 16S, right? I heard that math somewhere. It's simple math. 8 plus 8 is 16. Therefore, it's 16S. Some guy out there said something about 8 plus 8 is 16S. Can't remember who that is, but yeah, some guy. I think he's from California. But, yeah, what Earl does is he takes 2 XLX2s, right? And he just double stacks them. Just stacks one, glues one to the other. And that's automatic 16S. He just glues them together. Couple zip ties, maybe a couple of bread bag ties, you know, the old style. You just twist them together and automatic 16S. Doesn't even need to be powered. It's just because it's there. It's 16. 16S, baby. I would listen to him. He knows what he's talking about. He puts work. Who puts work in? That's a YouTuber. What? I'm lost. Lots of coffee, yes. San Francisco, California. That explains it. Yeah. 16S, man. 8 plus 8, 16. I don't know. It's funny. It doesn't even need to be powered. As long as it's there at 16, you count it. Pretty soon, I am going to be doing my Limitless build. Nowhere near to compare in any sense like to Earl Moorhead's builds, but this is a vehicle, from my understanding, with what I've got it, or what I've got going into it, probably has the capability to do more than 130, but it's a car that is beyond my speed capability. It is a combination of, again, donated parts from Game Changer and Basher Queen. Basher Queen kind of not directly from Basher Queen, indirectly. I bought the first, when she first came out with her Basher Queen carbon fiber for the Limitless, I think I was order number 1. I was the first order, and what was really cool is back then, she had given me her like center brace, which was pretty cool. That was very nice of her to do that. And then Game Changer donated a couple of things. So, well, Game Changer donated a good amount of that. But that vehicle has been sitting on the thing over there, and it's not because I can't build it. It's because, it sounds stupid, man, I'm almost afraid to build it because I have an issue with rolling on throttle, to where I would have to probably go into the radio and back off the throttle or back off something in there to keep me from wanting to squeeze that trigger. The other major issue that I have is trying to find a straight, safe road. The main thing for me is safety. If you look at what Earl Moorhead goes through when he runs on that 4-lane or 5-lane road, I think that's a 5-lane road that he runs on. I think it's 2 lanes on each side, and then it has a center strip. So I think it's maybe it's a 4.5, but it's a wide road, and even he's crashed. So, and it's hairy, man. If you look at the distance that you need in order to go the speeds that he goes, he's stepping on a stepladder. Now, anywhere in my location, there isn't safely a road like that. That's my problem. I've gone on drives. I've looked at Google Maps. I've talked to a couple of people. For me, the biggest thing is safety. If for some strange reason I caused an accident in any way, it's all over. And I don't want that. You know what I mean? Like, that's one of the things that holds me back from doing certain things, is having that, knowing that I don't have a good road. I thought I had a good road during the pandemic. It would have been a good road, but they ended up gating it, which made it useless. So when they gated it off, it took away that straightaway for me, because I needed the whole space, and the gate was basically in the middle. So they kind of messed that up for me. There was one other spot that I could go to, but the problem with that is obviously driving distance, and I'm going to have to literally sit there for a couple of hours, maybe on a Sunday or something like that. But the problem is that it's a trucking depot that's connected to a highway that's connected to it's almost like it's a off ramp, but it's not. It appears that I could do a speed run there, but again, that's safety. I'd probably have to have a spotter, and it makes it not fun. It does. The adrenaline rush I know would be there. I may just build the car just to tool around, smoke some tires. But the car definitely can be built. I do have the know-how to at least do that. That's easy. That's just dropping in parts, putting a couple screws through things. That's not drilling drill bits through my hand or anything like somebody thought it was going to happen. Watch out for the digits. Yeah, dude, come on. That's a real thing, too. You forget what's pushing, what's holding behind there. Zing. So, yeah. Either way, anything that you do concerning the RC hobby, try to maintain a certain amount of safety. I've seen some speed runs that I just can't fathom why the individual would run on the road they ran on. Like 30 mile per hour, very heavily, thickly populated, like 2-lane road with cars on, I think cars were on one side of the street, if I remember right. And it was like a stop sign, like at both ends, I think, or something. Just, there's some crazy stuff out there, man. So, and obviously if I took a spotter with me, I'd want that spotter to be safe. And that would have to be like my wife or my daughter, or whatever. So I think I'll stick to skate parks right now. Get that new skate park that I'm going to. I do have now 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles. There might be a surprise what's in the box going to the skate park. Maybe. I'm looking at it right there. There's a what's in the box. It's something that used to be right there. There might be a what's in the box opening. I don't know. It might be good for the skate park. It's first run out. All right, break it. All right. What does that thing even run on? 4S? Yeah, it's a 4S vehicle. So anyways, this is RC Guy Garage. This was a rather extended version. 3 hours, almost 3.5 hours. We got like another 5 minutes to go. The full 3.5 hours. But just working on a couple of cars. Getting things squared away. The amount of vehicles that I have broken, you don't even know, man. I have more, even now that I've fixed, I have now 4 fixed vehicles, right? I have more broken vehicles than I have working vehicles. It just, sometimes that's just the way it is for me. I break something and I just don't feel like fixing it. I just want to pick up something else and rip it. And then it comes down to what's going to happen right now is I found an awesome skate park to go to. And the cars that should go there, what are they doing? They're broken. So the other one that, you know what though? The other one I might, see, I don't know. Is there something wrong with my Granite? Did I break my Granite? I don't know if the Granite's broken. See, I don't even know if it's broken. I don't even know where the Granite is. I know where the body is. The body's right there. But I don't know where the actual car is. Yeah, I actually don't know where the Granite is. I may take my wife's Traxxas Max. That, because that's still the short. That's the shorty one with the wide max. That might be a good vehicle to take to the skate park because knowing Traxxas and that resilient body, or that resilient whole thing, the chassis, everything, might take that one. I won't take her body though. I'll have to take the blue body that doesn't have a roll cage in it. But that might be a vehicle to take. I'm going to have to get up wicked early because I got to charge this 4S pack. Yeah. I guess that's it. Shop Talk and Wrench. Live. RC Repairs, maybe. Wasn't a maybe. Wasn't a maybe at all. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. All right, so we've got RC Steve. We got George Wilson, Wally's World. Earl Moorhead. Great work. Zip ties and duct tape. Hey, that mad van is being held together by zip ties. Kinda. Who else is here? Chainsaw, what's going on, guy? Joseph, what's happening? Oh, you saw me at the park today? Nice. Pete. Oh, crap. How do you say your name? Arponovas? What do you call me, Arponovas? I don't know what that... Arponovas? That's what it looks like. I'm probably murdering your name. Matt Mass. This is the end of the state. We hit the airport. What? I'm confused. Safe road in Mass. Oh, right. Safe road in Mass. There are no safe roads. Every road in Massachusetts got a pothole. Let's see. What? Build the Limitless? Yeah. No, I know Earl would help, but I think I got a little bit of talent to just throw electronics in something. I've done it before. I got a 1717 Castle going in that setup. The regular Mamba X8S thing, not the XLX2. That's too expensive. So I think I caught up with everybody. Yep. Looks like I caught up with everybody. Till tomorrow, you know it, guy. Aponovez. Aponovas. I think it's Pete Aponovas. I think that's how it's said. You have your Max 6 setup and yeah, nice. Doing diffs in your infraction and felony. Nice. K-Dog. What's going on, man? K-Dog. Who were you before? Because your face is familiar. I'm looking at this little tiny little circle. But you got like red sunglasses on. You were somebody else. I'm pretty sure you were somebody else before. I could be wrong. All right. Yeah, that's it. So if you haven't given it the thumbs up, you already know what to do. Just do it. Just do it as soon as you get into the stream. Come on. You know there's going to be good stuff happening. Just do it anyway. So, all right. I'm out of here. Thank you guys for coming to Shop Talk and Wrench. RC Repairs, maybe. We did get some stuff squared away. And I will see you guys. Oh, there is a video dropping tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a video dropping this morning at, I think, 10. I think that's the time that it's going to be dropping. Might be worth a watch. Or it might be a complete waste of time. But either way, give it one of these. All right, I'm out of here.